What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one. And boy, is this one spicy. We are in front of Judge Wheeler in Battleground, Washington. And we've got a young punk here who doesn't know how to act. I'm just gonna say it simply. And it's not just court. He's acting out in court. I'm gonna guess this is pretty much his life. This one's wild. That's all I'm going to say. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
If your honor is willing to bring him in.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yes.
And before you do that.
Yeah. And he's full.
Mr. Demers had a criminal fail to transfer title. He has since titled. So we're proposing to take care of Mr. Demers with a reduction to an infraction. Mr. Demers, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so the court has reviewed your titling of the vehicle. And there's a proposal to reduce this to an infraction that you'd still money owed. Are you in agreement?
So gentlemen in
when
jail booth 1, Mr. Demers, stop. Did we remove jail booth 1?
I think they turned off the camera.
All right. Okay. All right, Mr. Demers, so apologize.
Please.
All right, sir, can you hear the court?
Yes, sir.
Can you state your name and date of birth, please, for the record?
Noah Allen Salyers, 11/17/2005, Your Honor.
So you were in court before. We don't act that way when we're in the live court. Do you understand?
I didn't even know I was in live court. I couldn't see.
I have a hard time believing that because
That's okay.
you were mugging for the camera and so forth.
Because I was looking at the
If I
camera.
have any conduct like that out of you again, I will be seeing you next time in the Clark County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You may not be an adult, but you conduct yourself like one. Go ahead, Mr. Wallace.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Salyers would like to enter not guilty.
Just for the record, he's 20. That's legally an adult. I don't know why the judge said that. Maybe because he's not 21. I don't know. But I wanted to put that out there. He is 20. He was born in 2005.
Guilty plea to the 2 charges of harassment DV and malicious mischief 3 DV, waive a formal reading, and address release conditions.
Mr. Salyers, harassment and domestic violence is a gross misdemeanor. It's subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Malicious mischief in the third degree domestic violence is also a gross misdemeanor, subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Both of these charges carry what is called a domestic violence enhancement, meaning if you are convicted of either or both charges, you will be unable to possess firearms both now and in the future.
I already can't. But
I just let the judge speak, okay, Noah?
I've reviewed the associated police reports with the case. I have found probable cause. Not guilty pleas are received to both charges. We're going to be talking, sir, about your release conditions right now. I'm going to hear from the city attorney, Ms. Carmy. I'm then going to hear from your attorney, Mr. Wallace. Go ahead, Ms. Carmy.
Yes, Your Honor. So with this specific case, the allegations involve domestic violence against grandmother. We have talked to her this morning. She is on the fence about a no contact order because she believes right now she's the only one that can help this individual. She did discuss a recent mental health diagnosis, and she thinks she needs to help him. Here's our concern and why we are asking for bail. I understand this is his first appearance here in this court. However, we are going to see him again. The city has filed, there was a citation this week sent to us to mail. It was a allegation of domestic violence against his mother, and they couldn't serve him, so it got sent to the court for mailing.
Hey, Noah,
Hold on.
just stay quiet for now, please.
That PA citation has been filed with the court now. In July, felony charges were referred and then cold exonerated.
Dropped.
He was released and he was exonerated, but it was a cold referral. So he was already out of jail. Those allegations involved, and we have filed a PA citation on that case as well, involved harassment of a former roommate and threats to a former roommate.
That kid threatened to kill me, by the
Hey,
way.
Noah, just for now, let's let the prosecutor speak.
She's
So
talking crazy shit.
All right, sir, I'm going to find you in contempt of court. I've already warned you about your conduct and behavior today. We do not use profanity in open court. I'm going to take a 5-minute break where I'm going to take this gentleman off the screen. I'm going to allow you to talk to him one more time, Mr. Wallace. But I am right on. I've warned him before. He is acting inappropriately in court. I understand he may have some mental health things going on, but we are not using profanity in court. We are not directly addressing the prosecutor. So we're going to recall this matter in 5 minutes. I want to put this gentleman in a breakout room. He is not going to be in court again. I'm going to allow him the opportunity, if he chooses to apologize to the court and to the city attorney for his conduct. If he chooses not to, I am going to hold him in contempt of court. Put your hand down, sir. You're taking a break.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, let's.
Told you. He doesn't know how to act. Punk kid. I don't think he sees anything wrong with how he's acting. I really don't. He's got this giant chip on his shoulder. I don't know why. But yeah, not appropriate for court.
Continue with Mr. Salyer's matter. So, Mr. Salyers, it's always good to have an opportunity to cool down a little bit.
Mhm.
We're going to take a minute here. Certainly, my hope is that you're understanding at this stage that conduct, the language, profanity, the way you've been conducting yourself in court is not what we're going to be doing in the future. I'm not going to make you apologize, but my understanding is that there's not going to be another chance at this stage that if we are getting out of hand again, I will be holding you in jail on contempt charges. Okay?
And the city would, I will let Mr. Wallace go, but the city does have an amendment to its request. So we did get a call during this recess from the victim who was watching and does have a different request for release.
Go ahead on that.
Okay, so when I did let the court know this morning when we talked the alleged victim, a little bit ambivalent about an NCO because really wanting to help the defendant. She called us just now at this break in tears, having watched what transpired with the defendant in court. It confirms for her that she is fearful of the defendant and she is asking for an NCO.
All right, Mr. Wallace, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think at this time, Your Honor, I'd ask for an out of custody 1077 evaluation to take place on this case. The out of custody request is based on a lack of criminal history. I understand that there might be some stuff coming, but up to now, there is not one. Mr. Salyers believes that he could stay with his father, who lives in La Center. He has an appointment on August 28th of this year in Salmon Creek at a place called PPP that I'm not familiar with, where presumably he would be evaluated for both substance abuse and mental health. I'd like to keep that appointment. And that's what I have.
Your Honor, what we are asking for is some manner of bail. Obviously, I have no objection to a 1077 and I can prepare that order. But we do think it would be appropriate to hold him on some manner of bail given community safety, especially as I've relayed to the court, the fact that I understand there's no prior criminal convictions, but the DCH will show this court that there were felony charges. I have the order from the judge exonerating down to misdemeanor. So there were things pending in the court system prior to this. And what the court should see is Now in about a 45-day period, we have 3 different victims of defendants' outbursts, violence, and behavior. So we are asking for bail. I can prepare a 1077, and then we have prepared a NCO that would require him to vacate from the shared residence with grandma. I understand that's where he's been most recently. We will put in a civil standby allowed if he is released, so that police would need to be with him if he were to go pick up personal belongings.
In regards to the other charges you mentioned, Ms. Carmi, are those going to be scheduled for arraignment in the next week or two?
Yeah,
or-
we were, I did chat with the court about scheduling those, and the thought was that if he is being held, we're going to have those scheduled for next Thursday. If he's released, we would set it in the due course of the 2 weeks because it would have to be mailed to him.
Okay, so with the defense raising 1077, I think I've seen enough today that I'm not going to take a plea on the matter at this stage. I am going to impose bail on the cause number in front of the court, 5A0767-474. Bail will be in the amount of $2,000. We will get an in-custody 1077 evaluation scheduled. I think that is the quickest and most expedient way to get that taken care of. Because the court is imposing bail, we're going to set this for next week. That is going to be August 28th.
I have
August 28th, 2025. If you were in custody still, sir, that'll be at 8:30 in the morning. If you have posted bail and you are released, that will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. That is a mandatory court date. Release conditions are to appear at all mandatory court dates, to notify the court of any change of address or phone number. If release does happen, Mr. Salyers is going to be on administrative pretrial release with Clark County pretrial release. I am going to impose a no contact order. Sir, you're going to get paperwork that has your return court dates, your release conditions, along with a copy of the no contact order. We will also be signing a 1077 evaluation for an evaluation by Western State Hospital. Thank you, sir. That concludes your hearing.
And then for that 1077, should I put next court date, next Thursday?
on the 28th. That's when I have the rehab thing.
What time's your appointment, Noah?
I don't know, but it's at my grandma's house. I wouldn't know. I
Okay.
told her I didn't want to go, but I was gonna go for her because she knew I was struggling.
Okay, well, let's
It's
see how
not
the
like a
evaluation goes, Noah, okay?
It's not
Nothing more
like a
for now.
mandated thing. I don't have to go to it, but I'm deciding to go to help myself.
Okay, thanks, Noah. I advise you to stay silent at this point.
All right. That's about it. There's still about 10, 20 seconds left of this. I don't really have anything else to say. Kind of feel bad for him, but not really. He has an attitude. He couldn't keep it together in court. And he picked his nose, and now he's holding it in his hand and looking at it. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I wish I hope he goes to this recovery thing though and takes it serious. He needs to check his attitude. And if he's 20 and he already has a dependency on drugs and alcohol, yeah, you gotta cut that out. Hopefully he takes it serious. Hopefully he I don't know, earns himself some kind of life. That's all I'm gonna say. I like I said, I have a soft spot for him, but at the same time, he seems kind of like a scary kid. Like this is yeah. Okay. I keep saying that's all I'm gonna say. So I'm actually done now. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. That's it. That's all I got. Until next time, bye.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wallace.
Thank you, Honor.